This is it, the new car decision. Choosing the most fuel-efficient vehicle that meets your everyday needs can save you money and reduce the impact your driving has on the environment. Fuel consumption can range from less than 2.0 gasoline liters equivalent per 100 kilometers for a battery electric vehicle to more than 20 liters per 100 kilometers for a large SUV. So, driving 20,000 kilometers a year can cost from less than $500 to more than $4,000. And annual CO2 emissions can range from 0 to more than 9,000 kilograms. So how do you select a vehicle that fits your needs? Natural Resources Canada's Fuel Consumption Guide and Fuel Consumption Rating Search tool at vehicles.gc.ca will give you reliable numbers. The EnerGuide labels you'll find on the windows of new vehicles for sale at dealerships also give you these numbers. First, let's look at the world of hybrid and electric vehicles. Hybrid electric vehicles, or conventional hybrids, use an internal combustion engine and a battery-powered electric motor to improve efficiency. Hybrid batteries are recharged with electricity generated by the vehicle. The typical hybrid offers fuel savings and CO2 reductions of 20 to 40% over a comparable internal combustion engine vehicle. Plug-in hybrid electric vehicles are hybrids that have high-capacity batteries that can be recharged by plugging them in, giving them an extended electric range capability. This means that drivers may use no gasoline and produce no tailpipe emissions for much of their daily driving. When the batteries are depleted, the vehicle operates as a conventional hybrid. Battery electric vehicles use electric motors powered by high-capacity battery packs. They do not burn any fossil fuels, so they emit no GHGs or other pollutants. When the batteries run low, they must be plugged in to recharge. And remember, the cost of electricity per kilometer is much lower than that of gasoline. When possible, you can take advantage of off-peak electricity rates while recharging at home. Consult your utility provider to find out the best time to charge. There are thousands of public charging stations across Canada. Visit Natural Resources Canada's electric charging and alternative fueling stations locator map to find one near you. Knowing the different charging levels and their speeds is also an important part of driving an electric vehicle. Level 1 charging uses a standard 120-volt wall outlet and adds about 8 kilometers of driving range per hour. Level 2 chargers use a 240-volt system and can add 30 to 50 kilometers of driving range per hour. Level 3 chargers, or fast chargers, use high-voltage systems that can provide significant range in a short period of time. This type of charging is ideal when going on longer trips. Now let's look at our fourth powertrain option. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles use compressed hydrogen gas and fuel cells to power the electric motor that propels the vehicle. The vehicle's fuel cell converts hydrogen into electricity, which charges a battery that powers the electric motor. Fuel cell vehicles emit water vapor and warm air only, zero harmful emissions. One more powertrain type. Internal combustion engine vehicles use gasoline or diesel to generate motive power. The burning of fossil fuels produces GHG emissions, primarily CO2, that contribute to global climate change, as well as other smog-forming emissions that impact health and the environment. Look for fuel-efficient technologies, such as a smaller turbocharged engine, cylinder deactivation, variable valve timing, direct injection, and idle stop-start systems. These can reduce emissions and save you money. Remember, with a little research and a lot of thinking about your everyday driving needs, you can find an energy-efficient ride that's perfect for you.